At Auckland Council, we're embracing diversity, and the reason that we're doing that is that we have over 200 ethnicities in Auckland now, and that's predicted to grow over the next decade. We've developed an Inclusive Auckland Framework to fulfil our leadership role to help build a more successful and a more equitable Auckland for Aucklanders and visitors. One of the things we've done with our Māori employment strategy, which is all about honouring our obligations to Te Riti o Waitangi, is to build a Māori responsiveness framework and implement a Māori employment strategy. Lastly, we think diversity is going to be an enormous strength in Auckland, and our slogan, and we mean it, is that diversity is our strength, together we are Auckland.
Inclusive engagement is really important to us, and one of the ways we've been achieving this is through partnering. Through last year's annual budget, we were able to increase our submissions from Chinese communities by 1,100%. For this reason, we've included partnering as a key aspect of our engagement performance framework.
We're here for you when you're developing a strategy, a policy, a campaign, an event, and you want to know about how this impacts rainbow communities. We can come to our meetings, we'll have a discussion, and hopefully we'll be able to offer some advice. But we can also connect you with our communities as well and be that conduit.
Working with a collective group of different grads who come from different walks of life really broke down the stereotype of what we're kind of taught at uni of large organisations, including Auckland Council being this male, pale and stale, and it's kind of awesome that they've to see it's quite different in practice. It really opens a lot of doors and opportunities to work with different excellent people and really encapsulates the notion of diversity.
Since we adopted the framework last year, it really has focused the organisation on diversity and inclusion, and there are some real signs that people are starting to be much more aware of diversity and inclusion inside council, and one of those is the really high take-up of e-learning in the unconscious bias space, so that's really good. As one of the few Pacific Island women in a senior leadership role in local government, I feel really passionate about our focus on diversity and inclusion inside council and potentially across the whole sector. Obviously there are particular challenges and issues in Auckland, but I think that this is true for the whole of New Zealand, and that together we have to address issues around diversity and inclusion.